Hello friends, it is Monday, February the 23rd at about just shy of 2 o'clock. In prior videos I've stated that I think that what we are experiencing is evidence of the failure of the Constitution, and that means that we need a new Constitution. All of us have played that game where we say aloud, what I would do if I was president? What would I do if I was president? We all need to start thinking about this because we are the power. The people are the power. And very clearly, the first Constitution has failed and we need a new one. And we have to start thinking about that process and that engagement of the people to get them to put forth what they want. As I go forward, I'm going to be posting more about this idea of a new constitution. I've already stated that I think that one of the first articles in the new constitution should state what a citizen is, and under it explain that at the age of 18, which will be the legal age of majority, that a person has full rights to do anything any adult wants to do, including running for any office. No more restrictions based on age. You are 18, you can do anything. Plain and simple. Just build the system without prejudice. One of the other ideas I have, which I need to flesh out a little bit more, is the reworking of the language very, very seriously so that it is beyond challenge, so that the rights cannot ever be challenged. Because, we do hold these things to be self-evident, right? It is the language that has failed us in the first Constitution and allowed what we're experiencing now, which is just a gross injustice in an attempt to turn this into a dictatorship and take away the people's voice. We know they are failing, even though every day we're confronted with new stories, new revelations, new things that have passed by in the last week that we missed. They should not discourage you. They only add to the argument that the ending of the regime is coming and they know it. There are people out there who have talked about extinction burst. I'm not exactly a subscriber to this idea, but I do know that when a system is destabilized, it will often try to overcorrect and push harder. Right now, the regime is destabilized. With the arrest of Mendelssohn in the United Kingdom, who had been the ambassador to the United States during the Orange One's first term, with his arrest, with further investigations taking place around the world, the regime is destabilized. With the reaction the world is having to this constant tantrum of economics and tariffs, and many nations, including our former allies, now deciding to go it alone without us and completely cut us out of the loop, the regime is destabilized. So against that, we have our own stability. Even though we are rocked every day we have our own stability because it is based on community, it's based on trust, it is based on love of each other and this country. And there's no lie that can defeat that. We merely have to get through this time. But the thing that I insist that everybody needs to do is think seriously about this new Constitution and what we want this nation to be. We are going to be rebirthing this nation. With the new Constitution will be a complete new legal framework, which is gravely needed. The ideals of the revolution are not complete. And that is spoken to many times by the founders, for ourselves and our posterity, as an example. So we have it on us now to endure this time, which we will do. We will offer aid and support to each other as we do so, and keep clear about the fact that when we get through this, we have work to do. We're not going to waste our time trying to rebuild what was. We know clearly that was a lie, a myth, a thin veneer over top injustice. And we're not going to stand for it. So keep working. Keep helping people become aware. Keep preparing yourself and your loved ones for the difficulties that are likely to come. This is a historic time, you know. Everything that we thought and that we knew is being revealed as a lie in many ways. So we have to keep ourselves focused on the future. We're winning. We will win. And there will be a new constitution at some point in the United States. And we all need to take it seriously and start getting about the work of raising awareness. You know, right now, to our elected officials, we are saying, you know, impeach, remove, convict. We need to add to this. We need to add to this. This needs to come into the public forum that we need and want a new constitution. Go carefully, friends.